Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. In the last episode, we started progression on building relationships between Agnes Castle, but going forward, we are operating under version 1.2.0, which is, in a nutshell, it allows you to favourite your builds, and also several minor issues to gameplay. At the time of recording, Monolith has not elaborated on what these small minor issues to improve gameplay is, but I can imagine just streamlining a lot of experiences. And seeing how we are starting on version 1.2, we do want to make note that there are new quests, new heroes, and a particular area that has opened up. But we will get to that in another time. But, that said, let's get to the game. And we are back. We still have a few things to go and do. One of which, well, we got a fight on our hands. And I like to be a little bit tighty fighty. So let's do it. Who wants a punch up? Do you, douchebaggery? So what kind of crime did you commit to be locked up here exactly?
What's it to you? Will I get to fight you lot if I talk?
That all depends on what you tell us.
Well, I guess it's worth a punt. I got locked up for a crime of mass murder.
At an orphanage.
Shouldn't we all be put up for mass murder?
No, come on. Don't you go on a mass murder on the weekends.
Honestly.
Everybody's killing everybody.
A clear violation of military discipline. Simple enough reason, right? Thinking back on it now, I guess I wasn't just a soldier the console could control. But that's besides the point. You gotta fight me or not. Out with it!
Okay. Well, fight it is.
So what are we doing? You're gonna fight them or what?
I need time to think. Actually, you know what? Let's ask.
They've been here a while now, all three of them. It's not like they can just walk out or anything, but during working hours they're usually together. They're a real thorn in my side though, so I seriously want them gone in the worst possible way.
Oh, well, aren't you lovely?
You're the one that should be locked up.
No. I want them killed as inhumanely as possible. I don't want any shot to the head. I don't want any euthanasia. No, I want them killed. Gone, destroyed, finished. Hello, Intern Affairs. Toma was jailed for violating military discipline during a battle with Kevis.
Oh, that appears to be a female.
Yep, great. Well, I'm sticking with it.
Everything I ever heard about him suggested he was superb with his pilots, albeit one who was a bit of an issue following orders. Soon as worrying about whether she should free the guy or not, but personally, I'm against it.
Well, good to know. It seems like no one likes the guy. Yes, she is. Don't worry. She's chilling up in the clouds.
The clouds.
I mean, you can literally say her head's in the clouds.
She's close to home in those clouds.
Yeah, it reminds me of home when it was above water. In more ways than one.
Ah, Ghondor. Just who I wanted to see.
Uh-oh.
Something wrong?
Sorta. But just the other day, one of our squads got chased by a ginormous monster.
Yeah? How big are we talking here?
Big. Really big. It got them good too.
Par for the course with monsters, really. Of course, some of them are going to grow ginormous.
Sure. We've seen some stonking big ones too.
So, what's the story then? They got attacked by monsters and ran home, tails between legs? Dag, it's a lot of them.
No, you're not getting it. It was just one monster, and it chased off the whole team. There was a scavenger team from engineering on a mission in the Fornis region.
You don't say. I'm starting to respect this monster more than I respect you lot.
If they got wrecked by a single enemy, they must have got careless, even if it is a big one.
I wouldn't be too harsh. If a monster senses weakness, it can strike without warning.
No, it's more like... Well, they say it let them go.
Sorry, do my ears need rinsing? Because I could have sworn you just said a monster let them go.
Yes, that's what I heard. They say it didn't keep up the attack, that it just wandered off at some point.
Well, it's a fun story and all, but it sounds like a massive crock to me.
Yeah, I'm not 100% convinced either, but knowing these guys, they wouldn't just make it up for a lark.
I don't think we should doubt that they really did come under attack.
The part about being allowed to escape, however, is mystifying. I wasn't aware of any monsters with that behavior pattern.
Yeah, but anyway, I thought you might want to know about it, boss. Stroke of luck that I managed to catch you.
You did good, soldier. I'll take a look. After all, where would we all be if I didn't step in to clean up all your messes, eh?
Well, I guess we're doing this now. I was hoping to look for other
Hope I'm
things,
not
but I
too
guess not.
rusty.
We can go a few rounds if you want.
Guys, she's gonna punch your lights out. Right, well, I was gonna go for intel, but I guess not. Also, it seems very suspicious that there's intel that's left, but yet it's giving us the option to fight now. So, hum. Oh well, either way, we have a monster to fight and we have a crock of shite to sort out. So, Ghondor, I'd say, let's see what they got. Let's see what big burly beast we got on our hands and let's see if we can take it down a notch.
Oh no.
Thanks, Mom! Your death was helpful.
I got worried there for a second. It was like, is the monster your mom?
We don't talk about that. I'm not sorry. Move on. The game demanded it.
It should be somewhere around here, right?
But rumors have a tendency to become overblown. A similar principle may be at work here.
Well, duh. Nobody'd want to admit they got their asses handed to them by one monster. I don't really have time for this. Why don't you shitheels get to the bottom of this, huh?
You seemed interested enough earlier.
Don't get me wrong. I am a mite curious. I want to know about the thing that beat my men black and blue.
If it turns out to be a tall tale, then that'll be the end of it. But either way, I guess we can just beat it up. That way, no more threat. Job's a good one.
I like the cut of your jib, guy. That's right. No need to overthink it. We see something ginormous, we beat it up. We see anything else, we still beat it up. Easy peasy.
That's one way to look at things.
Anyway, we've already come out here. We can sweat the details or we can do things the easy way, right?
Ghondor does have a point. It might be better for us to shelve the speculation and just start looking.
Hey, over there. Those guys sure don't look okay.
Hey, you there! You still alive?
What? Who are you lot?
What happened to you?
We were attacked by a fiend.
Huh? A fiend?
We were in combat with an Agnian colony when it blindsided all of us. We did our best to escape, but it was pretty catastrophic for both sides.
Where was it you were fighting? We've been looking for that mudder.
It was Singbree's tunnel. You should take care, though. That thing wasn't an everyday kind of monster.
Let's take a look. Could be we've hit pay dirt.
Right, well, one thing I'm going to do really quick is I'm going to quick switch Senna's class, because I figured I'd save her beating up aspects for another time. So, who do I want? Yeah, she can be little Ashira. Everyone wants to be Ashira these days. Everyone except my wife. Alright, defense it is.
Is Ghondor Australian?
She's got a little bit of a nick to it. I mean, technically Australia's still part of the colonies. The same thing with Canada. But you know, that's more Commonwealth than anything. As long as she likes me, doesn't like her out. Okay, so now we are back in the... Oh god, no, this is not good.
There they are! Is that who we've been looking for?
They look to be surrounded.
And are those the infamous...
We can talk about it later. Those people need our help.
Yeah.
GG, bro.
Hey, it's the GG Bros!
It's always Go-Go's.
GG Bros will not be voiced by Chris Pratt in movies. And other things like that. Seriously. I still feel like he should have been the voice and all, but you know.
Well, I've heard an argument saying that Chris Martinet, or Charles Martinet, he's only good in short stints. Like, people couldn't imagine hearing his Italian accent for an entire movie, so it's...
Yeah, go on.
I don't know, that's all I have to say.
Well, I'll bring you that point, but then I'll raise you another. Have you seen the Goofy movie? Yeah, that voice for an hour-plus movie. Yet somehow it still works if you're given the right dialogue, and if you, yeah, but you know what, you get the point. It can be done.
I've just seen that argument and wanted to know what your thought was on it.
I definitely... Look, I'll leave it here, okay? It may not be bad. It may not be good. For me, it's not going to ruin the entire film. But, you know, I'm not really a movie guy. I'm more a video game guy. Hence why we do Let's Plays of films. Let's Plays of films. I mean Let's Plays of games. Also, this is becoming quite bad. How in the hell has it got this bad?
The Go-Go's kept farting people to death.
Yep, and that's a sentence. That is a real sentence. I'm also gonna do a spike. If we could just kill one of them. Okay. We might have a chance now if it's just us three. God damn it. No, Noah!
Now, at least you have Kavesi soldiers helping for what that's worth.
Helping, yes. Exactly, that's the term I would definitely use. Yes, 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 yes. Bring it on, buddy.
It's just the tanks that are left now.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Some drop they did.
And I also feel like, because Lands is technically getting more HP as time goes on, so I think the amount of damage that the Gogol is doing, Lands is getting back.
How is Lands regenerating?
I think it might be a case of either something he's got on him, or it could be a perk of Leon's skill, you never know.
Against all odds.
Even without a healer. Oh my god, yeah, it is. Man, I find it weird how even without a healer we're still doing alright. I know we got Ouroboros. I think we're good. Yeah! while everyone dies. Lance and Senna fight on. I should not have won this, but I'm gonna anyway.
Phew, we owe you. Wait, who are you?
Just passing by. Ah, but we met some of your mates earlier, I think.
Oh, I see. So they made it out alive?
You lot are pathetic. Getting done in by this small fry?
You want to talk?
No, you got it wrong. Before we got ambushed by those things you just took down, we were fighting a ginormous Tirkin.
Oh, wow. I'll take it all back then. Clearly, you're all valiant soldiers who got messed up by a Tirkin.
Admittedly, these monsters were pretty large. They were pretty strong, but was it really such a big deal?
Spark it all! It was a huge one that did us in. Anyway, we'll go rendezvous with our friends. Sorry for dragging you out here.
Well, that was a bloody waste of my time and talents. Ginormous Tirkin, my shapely arse.
It's difficult to believe that Turkins would even nest in this area.
And it's not like we could just go and rustle them up if they did.
Okay, so what's the plan? Do we go back?
I just can't get over how we came all the way out here and we didn't even get into a decent scrap. It's exactly this kind of shit that really roils my guts. Whoa! Wow. Now we're talking. That's what I want to sink my teeth into.
What?
Get off the head, you lily-livered dags! Look, how you getting away?
Ghondor, no running off.
But too bad, she's running. Also, I completely missed the tracks. I like how we watch it walk away and then decided to follow the tracks when we could just watch it. But I love it though. Tank beats Gogol. Tank beats Tirkin. Tank beats everything!
We'll get back to this area.
Yep, that's why I'm not complaining in the slightest. But Senna, Lance, okay, Lance, I will say it this time, and only this time, can you say, and I was the MVP.
Yeah.
That is the only time in which, yes, it is valid, it is right, it is true.
Man, maybe we should make Senna and Lance duo tanks more often.
Yeah, because they definitely seem to be more in tune to it. Especially as Shira and Xeon's class. So how is... again, I haven't really been the biggest fan of the Heavy Guard, but... Man, tanks still have their uses in this game. I'm saying that's 155 episodes in.
Mm-hmm. Which is now officially the longest Let's Play of Xenoblade.
Yes!
Because the definitive edition was 154. And of course 2 was 143, I think.
Yep, and that just goes to show that how big of a game Xenoblade 3 is compared to the others. That was still doing content this late in. I don't think the Tirkin jumped into the Gogol's arse. I don't think it did that. If it did, I'd be impressed. But, that's not content for now.
Why were you running?
'Cause you were chasing. Ah, anybody run away when scary.
But you're a ginormous Tirkin.
When she puts it like that.
It's definitely more ginormous than a normal Tirkin.
What is big idea, huh? Barging into roost with muddy foots, it shows poor breeding.
Don't act innocent, beak freak. You're the one who messed up my guys.
Huh? And what problem with that?
You want to know the problem? How about I explain it to you with my fists, you shit-crusted featherbrain?
I not know where humans came from, but they attacked me, so I chased them away. That is the end of story. A lot of ruckus in neighbour Brood recent. Tirkin just want peace and quiet. Quiet!
That's Triton's voice actor.
Too much to ask?
We did hear it let the
That's
soldiers
Triton's
get away.
voice actor.
You humans think we special. Keep coming to capture and attack us. When Tirkins get attacked, we return claw for claw. But we never attack humans if humans not attack us.
What? So you weigh up whether or not you want to pick a fight?
Humans not any different. Violence only breed more violence. Therefore, when hit Tirkins, expect it back.
Did you just threaten me? Wow, you got guts, blockhead. I think I'll grill him for supper.
Hold on, let's not get heated, Ghondor. It does make a lot of sense what he's saying.
So tell us, why are you here?
They're no big mystery. Had argue over territory, so now Tirkins just look for easy living place.
Somewhere comfy?
Comfy, yes. Tirkins is an island, just like human.
Not an island? What, you gonna build some kind of bird confederacy and then attack us?
No confederates. I'm not attacking flock like you. When fighting, I alone.
So, what do you mean, you're not an island?
It has kids.
These are my Turklets. I search for easy living place for them. Huh?
Oh.
That's why when strangers attack, I has to fight back. Humans only flock with birds of same feather. I try talk sometime, but they only run away.
Can't really speak for you personally, Bud, but it sounds like you've had it rough.
Very rough. Like trouble with neighbours wasn't bad enough. There also little food to eat. Me think soon time for move again. New place with no humans. Better grazing.
What? You don't get enough grub here?
That right. I Tirkin gourmet.
I don't think you get to be picky in your case, mate.
Was little Tirkin joke. Plan to move, it for provide better food opportunity for Turklets. Just before I go out to forage for Turklet dinner.
Oh no. So when you bumped into us earlier...
That right. Then I chased again. Is some kind of instinct for humans chasing Tirkins. They complete ruined.
So, if you had that food, you could move.
If we had enough food for migrate, we could leave within an hour. But this neighbour brood, so many humans and monsters. Migration have to wait a long time.
Oh, all right. We'll do your shopping. Let's see now. This neck of the woods, juicy broccoli and zapcap should do it.
Ghondor, are you sure?
We'll be back with the food. So you and your brats get ready to leave, all right?
Huh? Kind human really exist. Have to adjust expectations for future. Human can also bring 10 spring roots.
Hey, don't push your luck. It still ain't too late for me to barbecue you. And anyway, you brought this on yourself.
So we're really doing this?
I'm guessing Gondor's got some kind of a thought here. Might as well tag along.
Showing good judgment there, meathead. Maybe you're not hopeless after all.
What's that? You hungry for a knuckle sandwich?
Oh, sorry for bother, humans. This very big help.
Always nice to have more friends.
Okay, so what do you guys say? Bingo, juicy broccoli and zap cap squaw. Oh, and 10 sprig roots also.
Always nice to have more friends.
Micro and mini Tirkin.
Sorry.
I hear you. Cut the racket. Your food's coming. Just be patient.
Broccoli?
Yeah, I got it. I'll bring you the stuff. Hold on to your feathers.
Just eyeball the numbers, eh? Turkins ain't good enough at maths to tell the difference. I don't know about that.
Gogol, I'll leave you to your mission. You're obviously eating rocks. My god. Right, so far I've got some thoughts, and this was not what I was expecting.
No.
This was gonna go many ways. Getting food for little turklets, not where I thought it would go. Oh, I'm gonna guess they're all over there. Also, I guess I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
take a shot. Take a shot, audience. Maybe one of these days I might actually play that game myself. I'll be joined by the end.
Good thing we found this. Hey, that's the thing for the stuff.
That takes care of that.
Yes, indeed. Santa, that was a thing for stuff. Who are you, mister? Langobard. Well, I'm going to take a long way around you. Same thing again. Hello, Goggles. I will be taking that.
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
How do you want to eat rocks too?
Yeah.
Good for you guys?
They have Goron blood in them.
Nah. You want to eat, brother. Eat rocks, dude. Is there a corpse? Not a corpse I can reach. Damn you! Height! And cliffs!
Damn you, height corpse.
Damn it!
At least this is the first major side quest we've had involving this area.
Indeed, indeed. Well, I guess finding the supplies for Ashira was sort of important.
Mm-hmm.
So, juicy broccoli and zap caps, was it? We managed to find a good number. Do you think this will be enough?
I wouldn't worry about it. It's not like they'll be able to tell the difference. Should be enough for the kids anyhow. The lurching monstrosity will make do.
Wait, Ghondor, you're actually worried about the little ones?
Hardly.
You do realize there's a chance that the larger one has been lying to us, right?
If it turns out he has, we just punch his lights out. Simple.
Well, be that as it may.
If we get them to move away ASAP, it saves us a world of trouble.
It's true. If they relocate somewhere further away from us, everyone's lives will be more peaceful.
All right, let's get this back to them then. And we can wrap this...
What was that?
Stupid twits. What now?
Let's check it out. Let's just hurry back.
The Goggle's still there.
For a second, and now this, damn it!
I think this guy is apparently stuck.
What's wrong with you humans? This my nest.
Shut up! If we don't take you out, we'll never be able to look our commander in the face.
You the ones that attack us.
Don't let the monster confuse you.
You dipshits! What are you playing at?
Hey, you're the...
Oh, you come back!
Are you all right? What's going on? He's protecting his kids.
Wait, chill out, you guys. This isn't what you think.
That thing's a monster!
Just leave it alone if you know what's good for you.
You think we can show our faces back home if we got done in by an overgrown Tirkin? Give me a break. If you're itching to get in our way, we'll just have to give you a beating!
Ha! Seems like we're out of options.
Let the beating commence. Buddy, we have taken out big goggles with farting powers. What do you feel like you guys have got? I can tell you, not much. So let's take you out and do it in quick fashion. There is something that I do want to say regarding this hero quest, because I feel like you and I were going to talk about the elephant in the room, something which we brought it up the last time we were in a similar situation. Spoiler alert, it's one of the reasons why I'm playing as Senna right now. So, hey ho, let's get to it. These guys ain't gonna do much, so let's just cut to the end and then we'll be rocking and rolling in no time.
Colony 29.
29. But we never saw the rest.
Oh, the Tirkin's helping you, that's cool.
Sweet!
Hey, you still with us?
Thank much for help.
What the hell? You could have taken them all out easy.
Things was tricky. Tirkin truth, no parent can bear to put own Turklets in danger.
Yeah, I get it.
Are all the Tirkins all right?
Turklets are safe, but I not so.
Please, no. Don't tell me.
My gizzard, it leaking out.
Pull yourself together. I'm not letting you leave your bloody kids alone.
Ghondor.
That is correct. I also not think it come to this. Tragic day indeed. Raising little Turklets can be such really hard work. But this, what happened here, this is own fault. Exactly like you say. Brought this all on top of self. Every time get attacked, I was such big flock fool to keep fight back. Never should fight human in first place. Quiet better. Should have run away to safer roost.
Think about your children, damn you! If you die now.
Maybe they can survive on own, my Turklets. It no like they're feather brains. So you there, smallest human, please hear my lastest request.
What is it? Let's hear it.
If there is place that's safe and have no fighting, I want you take my Turklets there so safe and tight. If they just need live, then Turklets can handle by self. But they not too good for fighting. They not strong. Like I was when in primes of use. If Tirkin can ask you.
Oh. He's gone.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's a Tirkin. Seeing someone die before your eyes and not being able to do anything about it, it's shit.
But I think we did all we could.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, you lot. Got a job for you.
A job?
You heard the bird. We gotta take him with. I, did kinda bring this on us all.
I don't really think it's your responsibility.
Did I ask you? What's it gonna be? Your kids coming? Or would you rather stay here with Daddy? Alright, go say your farewells. But it's not safe here anymore. So don't take any longer than you have to.
Ghondor, are you sure about this?
Life put them in front of me. So I wanted to do what I could to make their lot bearable. And there's just the little ones left. If they say they want to live, I can at least give them that much.
You're right. I think that's the best way.
Yeah, life can be a bitch sometimes. But what's the alternative? None of us planned it. But we're family now. And family has to stick together, right?
Makes sense.
I'll tell you right now, the work will be hard. You'll have to scratch for your own grain. You sure you still want it? Your dad was a tough customer. Don't you ever forget that. Shit always comes at you sideways.
Are you okay, Ghondor?
Mind your damn business. You're not the ones who's gonna have to teach stuff to non-verbal bird things.
True.
Let's get going. There's plenty to do and daylight's wasted.
Yay! Quest complete! And of course we get Gondor's limit broken. All well and good. Right. I think to end off this episode, let's talk about the elephant in the room that we have been wanting to talk about for a while, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Right. First off, that was actually a nice, charming, like, side quest.
Yeah, it was touching. It was weird, but touching.
Yeah. Didn't expect it to be a goggle, but now, here's the comparison I want to come up with. I don't think this should have been Gondor's limit break quest. I don't think it should have been. Okay. This is going back to when we played Sen. Hello. Me flying monkey. Hello. Yeah. When we played Senna's Ascension quest. When it was about Shania. We mentioned back in that episode how it didn't really eloquate or connect to Senna much at all.
Yeah.
And again, I want to point out, this is not me complaining, because I understand why it was connected to Senna. Like, for example, Shania was always following and comparing herself to Ghondor. Senna to Mio. Similar paths, you know, different people. I get that. But the connection that Shania had with Senna, it was short, it was brief, and didn't really dive deep into anything really. It just said, hey, you look up to someone, I look up to someone, therefore we have bond, and therefore we best friends. I think fighting Shania should have been Gondor's limit quest.
Yeah.
I think this quest, I think it honestly should have been the way that you got Ghondor, because then you could say, hey, guess what? She's not just the rough person you meet in the prison, you know, she's got to learn compassion, and that's a good way to introduce that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, what you can do is have her Ascension quest fighting Shania, so she's got to combine the two sides.
Yeah.
The fighting aspect of it for Shania, but also the compassionate side. I feel like it's just wasted potential. And I feel like I stand by it. I think it squandered Senna's Ascension quest. I don't feel like Senna really got justice in terms of like her depth, really.
Yeah.
But again, it has a complaint. And we said this a couple of times throughout this entire Let's Play. The content, the narrative, it's all good stuff. Really, it is. But the way it's structured and sometimes the way the side stuff is paced, that is a little bit rough. It's inconsistent and things are... Some of its direction is a little bit weird. But hey, that's all I've got to say. You? What do you got to say?
I pretty much agree.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Ghondor as a character. I like Sen. I just wish I knew more, you know, and I just wish they got more time in the sun. I'm
just trying to think of a way in which Senna's own quest could have been fit in.
I mean, I'm trying to think. It's got to be something to do with Mio.
Mm-hmm.
I would even be okay if it was just a simple, hey, big monster to fight. There's a cutscene in which Senna is doing all she can to protect Mio. You know, it's just a cutscene of her getting her ass kicked, but her refusing to back down, you know?
Oh, I have a theory, because after we took down the fake Melia in Kevis Castle, Senna's like, did I do good out there? And Lance can detect that she's upset and feeling insecure. A quest could have started from that.
Yeah, honestly, you could have.
Because we never really got any, like, follow-up from that.
No, we didn't, and that's what bugs me. Because
like, Lance never asked her again later on. It's like, you kind of seemed sad back there. You alright?
Yeah. Again, there could have been many things you could do. So many things, but... Oh, no. I love all these characters, but I just feel like... It's just some of the pacing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
I think we can get some eat around here.
But anyway, guys, if you've got to this point in the video, what do you think of all of these Ascension quests? What do you think of all of the characters? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Who do you think got enough depth, and which do you think didn't get enough depth? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments, should you choose so. But anyway, guys, we are going to end things off there. So thank you very much for watching. And of course, if you like this video, then please be sure to like it. And of course, if you want to follow us on this ever-expanding and longest-running LP on this channel, then by all means, please subscribe to see more. And we'll see you guys next time, in which we shall join the girl with the gall and her allies
Got yourself a winner,
and friends in next episode. So, cheers. See you next time. You Australian yobbos.